I didn't even know that as a kid. Like, I didn't, I actually didn't realize that until, like, years after I joined YouTube. Apparently, in the epilogue, and yeah, I think it's this one. I don't think it's the third one. If it is, please correct me. But yeah, there's just enemies there. Sorry, there's just enemies there in in the guidebook at the very end, and I think they have names. I don't remember, but they also have halos above their heads. Like, these are just guys they killed off prematurely. I thought that was kind of interesting. Like, who are these enemies in Insomniac? I would love to see them again. So yeah, here's another change that I absolutely love. If you skip this guy, you would never know that he had an orb for you. And Toys for Bob changed it so that you can see which characters might have missions or might just give you orbs. Like, they put an orb icon above their heads, and I love that they made that change. Because yeah, there's no indication that that guy would give you an orb. All you do is talk to him, and he just hints at just making these tricky glides here. So yeah, that's why you have to, as you saw, that's why you have to supercharge those windmills. So you can hit all of these switches and slow down the propellers. And you know what? I hate that they didn't bring back the noises that the switches made when you hit them, but well, whatever. But I would love if we saw those enemies again. And I didn't even know about that. Like, for so long, I didn't know. I didn't have any idea that something like that existed. Okay, so it looks like I am missing some gems. Wait a minute. Okay. Oh. Just a blue one right there. Now, I'm not sure if this is true, but I think some people said that the gear grinders and the robots, they're just... I think they were kind of prototypes for Ratchet and Clank. Yeah, it's probably old news, but again, it's something I didn't know for a long time. I might have brought it up, but I honestly don't remember. And yeah, remember when I talked about how bloodthirsty Insomniac probably didn't want to be with some of the dialogue? With that outro, I mean, of course there's no dialogue in any of the intros or the outros, but in the old one, I think one Electro knocked over another one by accident. And it wasn't resolved. Like, he just knocked him over by accident, and they would just kind of look at the camera in dismay. And maybe they thought that would be too confusing. So, I guess they just changed it so that it looks like what they were supposed to be doing. Which I guess was the joke, right? They're trying to high-five, but the other one just knocks one guy over. And Insomniac reused that joke again in Magma Cone. And it's honestly one of my favorite outros. It's so just brutal, but I don't care. It makes me laugh. You know, let's do the Speedway, and then I'll cut it off. But I love that the intro and the outro for Magma Cone, they are both brutal. Because spawns die in both of them. And this is why I miss the 90s so much. Like, I sound like a bloodthirsty, violent person just laughing at that. I love that even as a kid. Like, the way it happens and the way their friends just react. Like, when the first one gets crushed, because that's what happens. He gets crushed. The other guy doesn't care. He just scoots to the other side. Like, your friend just died. I don't know why I find that funny. But clearly Insomniac found it funny too. Yeah, Firecat is so horrible! And yeah, I'm probably gonna suck at this. Yeah, look, Spyro is a bit more stiff in this. That's why, like, he's a lot easier to maneuver in the old one. Sorry. Like, yeah, the way he turns in this, like, it's not bad. It's just, I don't know. It's just, it feels more stiff. Yeah, I like to get these guys last, these arches, because they take up a bit more time to get, and they... Oh, let's see if I get the skill point. Nope! Those dang boats, they slowed me down. But I get the arches last because they're only worth 2 points, and they're pretty far apart. So... yeah, while you're getting 2 seconds, you're probably just gonna end up missing out on 3 seconds because it takes so long to get to the next arch. So again, if you are not familiar with this game at all, the Queen does say that this is a race, but it's really not. All you have to do is follow Hunter. And yeah, don't treat this as a race. Do not try and get in front of Hunter unless you have this whole thing memorized. I'm not even sure if you're... Oh, crap. No. I'm not even sure if it's possible to get in front of him in the old one. But in this you can, and you really want to be careful with that. Don't try to get in front of him. Just follow him. And yeah, what makes you want to try and get ahead of him is that you see how these rings turn green? It means they're shrinking. And they're shrinking because Hunter flew through them first. So yeah, it really does feel like something that would be a race. It's not a race, and don't treat it like one. Just follow him. And don't be a klutz like me and just crash into the wall. Like right here, in the original I like to charge. Don't charge. It's charge in the old one, but in this one, yeah, it's very easy to get ahead of him. So yeah, don't charge in this one. But in the original, yeah, that should be okay. He also used to flap too. Like the wings were attached to his arms, but now they're just on his back. That's kind of cool. I think it's the same with some of the other missions in the third one as well. But we'll get to that when I get to that game. And yeah, if you care about any of the trophies, if you kill the fish surrounding Queen Finny, you can get a trophy. I like how... tongue-tied today. I like how you can see just different outfits on these guys. That's kind of nice. Like, I love that. This is kind of cute. Some of them are just flat out naked. Oh, you heathen! You die. Oh, you both die. They're so happy too. Like even when I hit them. Wow, you masochistic creatures. Why am I doing that? But yeah, that was a joke. I'm not calling anyone a heathen. It's just you. Oh wait, why did I do that? You are at a live performance. Put some freaking clothes on. Okay, so I'm gonna end it here. And I'm gonna try and get this up. And if I can, I will start the recording again. So let's hope this works out, unlike the last recording. Yeah, I don't want to finish Summer Forest again, just for it to screw up a second time, so yeah, I'm gonna end it here.